It is one of the most disheartening, painful, confusing things to witness. A professing Christian turning his back or turning her back on the faith. Peter says, speaking of these false teachers, "For it would have been better for them never to have known the way of righteousness, than after knowing it, to turn back from the holy commandment delivered to them." The Bible is realistic about the nature of apostasy. First ingredient, you take an unestablished Christian. The degree of separation has not been there, and the time has not been there. People are undiscerning, not established in good habits, or they're too mixed up with bad influences. The second ingredient, then you mix in with them confident false teachers. We read in verse 18, they speak loud boasts of folly. These are loud people, they're confident people, full of confidence and zeal and passion, and as ones you ought to listen to. Then when you come to them, there's nothing really good for you there. And finally, they were saying that the coming of the Lord wasn't going to happen, and so they think, look, this really doesn't matter. And it is the quintessential mark of false prophets and false teachers in the Old and the New Testament that they tell people there is no judgment. And so where does this leave us? One, God uses to cause the elect to persevere. It's in those who are not truly born again. Say, whatever, not interested. In the truly elect, you hear these, you say, oh God, not me. No, keep me in the love of God. And we need to help one another understand that this sort of turning from a profession happens. And the second thing to leave you with, lest we end with despair, is to hold out hope. And that those who may seem to be wallowing in the mire, God has power to yet bring them back. Jesus tells us that the shepherd will leave the 99 and go out and find the one who is lost. So let us hold out hope for those loved ones in our own lives who we fear, sometimes in moments of despair, think, oh, they're so far gone, they're so hard. And if they are part of the flock, that good shepherd will leave behind the 99 and do whatever it takes to find that lost sheep. And all we can do is plead, the sheep who was for a time lost and will be found.